Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Casey. I received one interesting questions, which I want to share with you all. Someone text me and say, "Hey, Casey, I'm totally newbie right now, but I know I can help people, right? But I don't have followers. I don't have big followers. I don't have awards and so. So why should people listen to me? Because there are so many big guru out there, right? First thing first, I want to share with you how I start. I start exactly the same like you. I have zero followers. I don't have anything at all. I'm a total newbie like you. And perhaps that time I think your cats and dogs will have more followers than me on social media. So what I do is that even though I'm a total newbie, I don't have any business experience at all. But I have some small little success when I worked as an employee last time in my company. So I help the company to manage generic sales through the marketing that I learned. So I know that somehow this process that I put in the company, like I help my boss to generate the sales, I know somehow it will work this way. So how I start is that I'm going to draw it out here so that you can see. The first thing here usually it's I be very clear on actually who I want to serve first, which is you need to know what is the niche that you try to do. For me, I start with education last time. Okay, I start with education, so I only help educators. So when you're first started, even though you don't have a big followers, do not worry because everyone needs to start somewhere. But we need a formula to start, right? The best way actually is to you aim for one niche only, that's it. That's only one niche. Whether you are fitness, then you aim for fitness. Niche, okay. You are in fitness niche, then you stick with fitness niche. You don't go to other niche. For me that time, after do some searching, soul searching and all this trial and error, I stick to education niche. Then the next thing is niche, then you need to know who is your audience. You need to know who is your audience. Because in the, let's say fitness niche, right, you have so many audience. You can help like moms, you can help like female entrepreneurs, you can help female working adult, you can help those pretty ladies who want to become Instagrammables, who want to show off their body figures, and you know how to help them. So you pick one niche and you stick with that one niche as a start. Because the moment you stick with one niche and one market and one audience, it will instantly position you as the experts. Okay? It will instantly position you as a specialist, not generalist. If you are a generalist, then it's a bit tough for you to penetrate the market because you are everywhere. Right? So as a start, how I do it and what I advise you to do it and how we advise the same thing to our clients to do it is that we start with one niche, one audience, and one offer. That's it. You just have to be clear on this thing. You will instantly become a specialist. You will instantly one level up compared to all your competitors who are generalists. So at this moment, you forget about having the follower first. You forget about you need to be famous. You don't have to because I start with zero. I start from nothings. And the most important thing is that this audience that you try to serve, right? This audience you try to serve, they want to know whatever you have right now. Let's say, for example, you know how to get people from point A to point B. Let's say, for example, you manage to lose weight yourself, right? Or I managed to help my company to increase the sales through a proven marketing process. So it could be you know how to get people to increase their salary through a proven process because you've done it before, right? So whatever you are good at, as long as you know how to get people from point A to point B, it could be your own experience, it could be your own friend case study that you helped them before, or whatever family members that you helped them before, as long as you know how to get them from point A to point B, right? This is point B, right? They're happy, right? So, okay. So now you need to help them to, okay, you can know how to help them to lose weight from not so thin here to become very thin here. Okay. Now the next thing is I need to get them to believe what I tell them. I need to demonstrate it to them through video sharings, right? Through video sharings, through postings, through content sharing as a start. You want to develop a lot of content over here, strategic content that, for example, there are three phases. One is the awareness content. You talk about yourself, you talk about stories and all these things. Then you also can talk about the engagement content. You ask them questions, you get them to give you feedbacks. And then the next phase is conversions content. So you need to plan your content over here, and you need to slowly develop your content over here. Okay, what should I do here? What content I should do here? See, the phase one content, the awareness content, because if people do not know about you, and you try to start something new, you need to show them that your stories. You need to tell them about your stories, you need to tell them about your life and all these things, right? So from there, then people get to know more about you. You have the awareness here already. Then people will start to want to find out more about what you can offer, what you're good at. So you're actually sharing them more about what you do. Let's say you're fitness, then of course you share more about content about your fitness, right? Your case studies. Alright, so if you have a case study, you share about case study over here. This is about all the what they call your expertise. What do you know about the transformations to get them from point A to point B? Okay, even though you're not famous, even though there are so many big guru out there, even though there are so many people trying to do, as long as you are the specialist over here, okay, as long as you're a specialist over here, and you can demonstrate to them through content, by developed content, doing Facebook Live, whatever it is, so you get them all the relevant people to come to you, to listen to you. That's actually when they know, when you demonstrate enough that you can help them, okay? Or perhaps if you have zero case study at all, you can actually offer them to do it at a very low fees, or you can offer them to do it for free in exchange for testimonials. Then you use the one testimonial over here, all right? You ask them to give you testimonial, or you screenshot the WhatsApp message or the messenger message that they tell you, okay, they get great results. This is where you can actually start to get a lot more people to come in, because the only people want to know and willing to pay is they want to know whether can you get them result or not. That's the most important thing. Because there are so many big gurus out there who say they are the number one, who say there are so many best-selling books, but they can't deliver it. That's the problems. And so do not worry about all these big gurus out there or all these companies out there. You just have to be good at what you do. You just have to be clear about this part. Okay, what's your offer? How you want to help them? So all these things, once you're clear, then you know how to develop your content over here. So this is at the start. If you have some case study, then you try to get a few more case studies with screenshot capable content, the testimonials. Then you can move on to the next thing, which is how you want to build an automated systems for you to scale. Okay, this is the next level. But let's focus on this level first. If you are totally new, if you are worried about, you have never started this before like me last time, you have, you have a good service. Perhaps, for example, perhaps you work in a company for very long and you know the process from A to Z. You just don't have the confidence because of this branding issue, these followers issues, and whatever issues, whatever influencers issues that you think you are not famous enough, right? You don't have to be famous. You just need to know how to solve problems, and you just know how to get all these people to come in. Getting all these people to come in is very simple. The very easy way for you to do now is that you just keep adding friends, that's it. You keep adding friends that you think is suitable for your service, you just keep adding friends, and you just keep demonstrate to them what you should do next, what's your capabilities. Keep demonstrate, I can guarantee you it will reach to a point that they will want to work with you, because they will slowly trust you, they slowly believe in your capabilities. So these are the things that you want to do now. So again, don't worry about you don't have a big followers. I don't have a big followers, right? I don't have a big followers or so. But I start with this concept, and it actually helped me to get to where I am right now. I managed to quit my job because when I start doing this, I'm actually doing a part-time basis. So I leave my job, I leave my I leave my office like sharp at 5 o'clock. Just want to at night, and then I'll just figure out how to do these things. But eventually now I figure out, so that's why I show you the straightforward blueprint right here. And then eventually it gave me a tremendous result. I managed to quit my job like 6 months later. Right, I just put in all my hard work to quit my job 6 months later, to be able to quit my job 6 months later, and then survive the whole entrepreneurship things. We are actually into like year 3 right now, and I managed to bought this beautiful house, and I bought 3 houses. So this is actually how I make it work, okay? And I hope that actually you can follow the same as well. You just have to manage your expectation and manage your time well so that you can put in the work to do it. And those people who are still not clear about this part, because I can only share with you the framework over here. And because if you are different industries, you are still stuck, you are not sure yet, you can actually schedule a free coaching session with us. And you can actually find out the link below in these videos. And when you click the link, it will actually get you to fill up some basic information that we need, so then we can study what you have first, and then we can actually give you some feedbacks based on our experience, how you can proceed to the next step, what you should do next step, and so. And therefore, actually, you have a very clear clarity. So, okay, how you want to do this? If you are brand new, you know your stuff, but you are brand new, you want to kickstart your journey, right? Or you already somewhere, you're quite established, you want to scale this, we also can tell you what to do next. And those of you who already scheduled the free coaching sessions, I look forward to speak to you soon.